Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl, Miss Eileen, and today we are unboxing this. It's a pluggable USB-C portable display of 15.6 inches. OMG. Yeah, I got new stuff. Here's the deal. Plugable has become one of my favorite brands, okay? And I've done videos about the different ports that they have and all kinds of USB-C connectors and things like that. So I'm loving the Plugable brand. However, one of the reasons why I wanted a monitor is, oh, if you notice this right here, might as well mention that now. This is a Doc Pops. It's a new pop filter from my cuz Doc Rock. Okay, let's get back on topic. All right, so now this will be a companion to my Mac Mini. I have an M1 Mac Mini, but I realized that I don't use it enough. And one of the reasons I don't use it enough is because it doesn't have a dedicated monitor until now. All right, so let's do this. Ooh. Sorry, you can't see it. All right. Hang on, I'm going to show you everything that's in the box in a minute. But nice. Okay, and I guess I'll figure out, oh, the stand. Because it comes inside. It comes with the stand. Oh, geez, I just realized I don't know how to set that up yet. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Now, I gotta be honest with you. I'm not going to plug this in. Hang on, let me see if I can just put a little comment there. And I do see a comment coming through from Jolyn. Hey, fun to watch the unboxing. Thanks, Miss Eileen. And happy Thanksgiving week. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Jolyn. Thank you so much for being here. And I realized that, hang on, let me make these comments a little bit bigger because of, doing the whole vertical live stream thing. All right, so this will probably need me to actually look at how it's supposed to connect here. Hang on, I'll try to figure it out without reading the manual. Not really a good idea, but oh, sorry. So I had to, I'm sorry, you didn't see that. I had to squeeze this together. All right, now that you know what I had to squeeze, let me go over here and squeeze it. Of course, it's all smudged up now because, ooh. Now, I'm not going to plug it in, okay? Because I'm not set up to do that. I have to get down on my knees in order to do that. And it's not going to be set up here. Actually, I will do a whole nother video because where it's going to be set up is currently the home for my Intel iMac. That huge Intel iMac. That thing's got to go. So that's another reason why I thought, why don't I just have a dedicated workstation for my Mac Mini? Duh. Oh, okay, so that's it. And you know, I got a USB-C cable. And it's USB-C on both sides, so that will be fine. That will go right into the Mac Mini. And I guess I could just grab the Mac Mini, just so you'll see, because here's the deal. They came out with the new M4 Mac Minis, okay? And I have an M1. Now the M4, I will admit, is very tempting. But I realized that I'm not even getting full use out of my M1. Why don't I use that for a little while before before I even think about upgrading or doing anything else fancy? So hang on. I'm just going to unplug it because it's over here next to the monitor on my PC workstation, which, like I said, I rarely ever use it because I use it with my PC for work. So hang on. Before I do that, I just wanted to show you, like, you can, the way this case is, you have two different places that you can. Now, this is available at Walmart, and it's also at Amazon. So the links are in the description for the Walmart, or if you want to shop on Amazon. Both links are in the description. Well, actually, it's a product tag for Walmart. Tagged it on this video. So hang on. I hate walking away from camera, but I think this is important. So hang on. So here you go. So here, this is my M1 Mac Mini. And I'm pretty sure I did a video about that that's here on YouTube, because even with the M1 Mac Mini, you have a fair amount of ports, but I have this Satechi external piece that gives me the additional ports, and if I needed more memory, I could add memory to that as well. Now, of course, this is kind of obsolete with the new Mac Minis, because the new Mac Minis are only 5x5, and this thing is, I don't know, 8x8 or something like that. These are much bigger. But I know that a lot of people who are in or PC, hello, how you doing? I haven't seen you. I miss you as well. Montang. Yes, thank you so much for stopping by. Oh boy. I don't know if I can make these comments any bigger without putting part of them off the screen. But since yours is short. Thank you, dear. All right, so I know that in the past, in this whole struggle of Mac versus Windows and, you know, PC, part of the issue is price. Happy holidays to you too, my friend. Part of the big issue is price. And I get it. I've been watching my pennies. Although I did make an exception and buy this this monitor. But the way they are pricing these Mac Minis right now, especially the M4 Mac Mini, and I'm not going to quote prices. Y'all have to look it up because it all depends upon how much storage you want and all that good stuff. It is the most powerful and probably one of the most affordable for what you're getting. Way more affordable than any of the Windows PC machines. Don't hate the messenger. I'm just telling you, they did the right thing by deciding to, when I say they, I mean Apple, by deciding to bring their uh, production of chips in-house, and they came out with the M1. Well, the first one was the M1. I'm thinking about a new desktop too. Now, for desktop, I have the iMac, which is what I'm on now, and powered by the beauty of Ecamm Live. Yay! Which lets me be able to still be vertical right now. um, I have the M1 still, because this M1 is solid and it's a 24-inch. I was hoping that over time they would increase the size of the monitor, but they're not going to do that. So I gave up on waiting for that. So if I want to, with this pluggable monitor, I could connect this to my iMac now and have it as a dual monitor setup. Here, I would have to arrange some things on this desk. I would probably have to kick Alexa to the curb. I can say Alexa because that's not her wake word. Her wake word is ZIGGY. Sorry if I summoned your device. And so then it wouldn't bother me as much that can you plug it into a bigger Mac? The monitor, yes, I can plug. That's what I'm saying. I can do the dual monitor with my iMac and this, what I unboxed today, because you got here late, so you missed me unboxing this from Plugable. Now, can I plug two Macs together? The Mac Mini and iMac? No. Or something like that? No. Not that I'm aware of. So, the other thing is, when you say a bigger Mac, to me, that means you're talking about the old school Macs. Like the one I was just saying that I'm going to replace, the 27-inch iMac from 2014, I believe it is. So that thing is 10 years old. It still turns on. But I think it's time to like really retire that thing, because like even I have things getting backed up on back blades and everything. And I said to myself, you know what? As time goes on, I don't use that stuff anymore. Like in the beginning when I first got my iMac in 2021, I would like, oh, I got that file on my other Mac. And I would, and then I would airdrop it over and all that good stuff. And I could even share the files between the two. But like sometimes now I get an alert from Backblaze that says missing computer. Yeah, because I haven't turned it on. It's just sitting there collecting dust. It's a relic. So it's maybe worth me getting a hard drive, just downloading everything on there just to make sure I have everything. I don't know if who knows? Like, I say to myself, don't be a hoarder, Eileen. You storing files, old videos you made back in 2015 that you're never going to look at again or do anything with. So anyway, so I've got the M1, so I'm still kind of like, I don't have the latest of the Mac Minis, but and I think I might have got off track. With the new Mac Mini, the M4, okay, that's the most powerful computer on the market right now, and you have all the extra ports on it. Or you can upgrade. I think they have two versions. You can upgrade to get all the ports you need. Okay, but even if you don't, because you just got this elaborate setup with 6 monitors and all this other stuff, then that's when you would go to the Plugable store and get, because like I said, Plugable is the brand right now for all these hubs and all these additional ports and all the peripheral devices, with the exception of mice and keyboards, you're going to get from Plugable. Mice and keyboards, you just still go to Logitech, like we always been doing. I mean, you can get knockoff brands if you want for something, especially for your mouse. But baby, I love my mouse. My MX Master mouse got Chat GPT access. All I have to do is program one of these buttons to open up Chat GPT, tell it to, usually I'm summarizing some text or something like that, or rephrasing things and highlight them. So I'm stuck on, I'm a brand loyalist, right? Okay. So right now I'm loyal to Apple as well as Logitech and Plugable. Plugable is the brand. And it's funny because I mentioned Doc Rock earlier, and he is one of my online mentors, and especially when it comes to tech and gear. And one of his streams, he was talking about like a cord or something like that, and he mentioned Plugable, and I'm like, even Doc knows about Plugable. Yeah, it's because Plugable. Let me just show you so you could just see the branding of it. Yeah, there you go. That's a good shot of it. And you'll see I have a couple of videos here about products from Plugable. Very reliable, very dependable. And that's why I feel secure with getting this. I'm going to show you one more time. I'll just show you the stand again. So this is what the stand looks like when it's not on here. So see how you have the two levels that you can sit it on. You can sit it here. It just depends upon the angle that you want the monitor to be on. And, I thought that it was going to be complicated. But it's so easy. I could even do it without reading the instructions. All I had to do was figure out that I had to pinch that in order to, didn't do it right that time. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. Thank you so much for coming. And I really appreciate you. If you're watching this in the replay, leave me a comment if you got any questions. Okay. Sorry that the stuff was off camera. But, yeah, I'm a little smudged up now on that. Okay. So, super, super cool. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with my old iMac, my old Intel iMac. Most likely, y'all, let me just be honest. I'll probably just put it in the basement. Because I didn't say I was a hoarder. I'm just saying. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I had to scroll down. I didn't realize. I've heard of Plugable, but I hadn't gone in there in a while. Thanks for reintroducing me. You're welcome. And like I said, there is a tag, a shopping tag, to go to Walmart, because I guess Walmart has this particular item. But there's a couple other big box stores that carry Plugable as well. I believe Adorama is one, as well as Newegg. But usually Walmart has the better pricing out of those three. And the pricing is very similar on Amazon. However, I will say that depending upon when you're watching this, just check both because it could be on sale. Notice I didn't say it is on sale because you might be watching this on New Year's Day and it won't be on sale anywhere. But just double check both places. Okay, so here we go. Hey, oh, Kathy. Hey, hi. I am a hoarder, so thank God I'm not the only one. I have Intel Mac Mini and M1. I'd love to upgrade to the M4, but Apple storage options scare me. Yeah. And so, like I was saying, Kathy, I think you may have missed this. Sometimes we store a bunch of stuff that we don't need. We don't. We got Google Drive. I'm sure you probably have Google Drive, and you may have Apple iCloud. You might have either one of those two. I'm sure you got, right? Why do we have to store it on devices as well? It's like, and guess what? When the time comes and you're like, where is that photo I took? Was that in 2017? Because I was doing this recently. All right, I wanted to talk about something that's totally unrelated to tech. I know I took a photo of myself, and it was during a hard time that I was having, right? And I'm like, was that 2017 or was that 2018? Now, who got time to be looking for that thing? I don't. Now, maybe Apple Intelligence will help me find it. I'm not sure. But that's only going to work in the iCloud, right? We just, and okay. The Mini 4 is $4.99 at Costco. Yeah, I don't know how much it is at Sam's Club. They might not even have it at Sam's Club because, like I said, they have it at Walmart. I don't know if they have it at. And I am not one that takes a lot of pictures, like photography wise. I do take pictures, but not like, no, like I'm constantly taking screenshots of my grandson. My grandson lives in California and I'm in Philly. So we're constantly on FaceTime or whatever. And I remember he's 4 now, but when he was 3, he was like, Grammy, why you take screenshot? Grammy, why you keep taking screenshot? Now he used to it. He just know. He's like, Grammy, like in other words, he posing for me. Take a screenshot. So I, I was on the phone with them today on FaceTime. I had to take at least 20 screenshots of him because he was drawing something from scratch, drawing on an actual piece of like white paper. He put a boat, and I'm sorry, I'm going on about, how we could talk about our grandkids. I just be going on and on and on. Paying for you're right. I am paying for storage, but I want to be able to run all the junk on my Mac. I know. That's how they get us. That's how they get us, because especially Apple, because Apple knows what kind of computer you got, but yet they still push that iCloud on you. And Montaigne said, "How do you think Boot Camp will run on the M4 if I want to edit on a PC native program?" Honestly, I don't even know what boot camp is, so forgive me. But I bet that it's out there, comparison of doing that because these Macs are so powerful. This M4 chip is just, it can't be beat. So try doing a search on YouTube to see if somebody's done a video about that because I have not a clue. When you were talking about boot camp for real, I thought you were talking about actual boot camp. So Sam's Club usually doesn't carry Macs, but Costco does. Yes, yes, I agree. I've never seen the Mac in Sam's Club, but that's because I assume that's because they have them in Walmart. They don't want to compete against themselves, right? And with this YouTube shopping affiliate experience, I've learned that whenever I put a Walmart tag on an item, I've learned to just monitor that and make sure it's not out of stock. So I checked before I even started this live stream, and it is in stock at Walmart. I'm talking about the monitor now. I know we've been all over the place talking about Macs and Mac Minis and things, but I'm talking about this monitor, which is I just unboxed, but it was the simplest, quickest unboxing ever because there was nothing to it. I just opened up the box and then the stand. And that was it. And then, oh, it folds up so nicely. Like when I'm not using it, you just put that cover on top of it. Wipe your screen off first, but I don't have the wipes over here right now. So it has been such a pleasure hanging out with you quickly. Be sure to check out, uh, I got invited to an event by YouTube, and it was called the Creator Collective. So I just did a little short. So there's a short here on the channel about the little YouTube Creator Collective event. And I'll probably do a longer video when we get all the pictures from the photographer. But it was fun, and it was really absolutely my pleasure to get invited by YouTube to an event that was here in my town. Yay! Okay. Ah, Monte said, congrats. Yeah, it was fun. It was nice it's great when you can hang out with people that, know what you're going through. They have advice, they have tips. We all made sure we kind of subscribe. Not all of us, but the folks that were at the table I was at, we made sure we all subscribed to each other's channels. And I've already seen some engagement from the folks and people. It's cool. It's very cool to be able to, and I know Kathy knows about doing that. From speaking of boot camps, going to the eCamp boot camps, I have never been able to go because that travel was just a little too far for me right at this moment. Never know what could happen in the future, but when they have an event here in Philly, like even um Word Camp, talking about camp, Word Camp, this was when I was really into blogging a few years back, came to Philly twice. I was like, perfect. And then Podcast Movement was here in Philly one year. And I was like, wow. So I went to anything in Philly, I'm going. And Creator Camp was a blast. I know. I got FOMO. I'm glad y'all had so much fun, though. I feel like y'all felt my spirit there, even though I wasn't in attendance. Okay, so there you have it. You got a chance to see the Plugable USB-C portable monitor. It's a great idea for any of you who have a secondary setup, or even when you're traveling. Kathy said, I fly this time. First time drove from North Carolina, stopping in Philly. So next time I might have to pick you up. Hey, all right, that sounds like a winner. I like that idea. Yes, 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 yes. So yeah, so check out Plugable. They have fantastic peripheral devices. There's one I can't even show it to you because it's in front of my iMac right now, and I'm on my iMac and I'm using the built-in camera. So, but I have a video on the channel. I'll be sure to link it up down below. Let's see a couple more. Oh, my people are in South Jersey. Okay, yeah, South Jersey. And Montague had picked me up too, because I believe Montague is somewhere real close here. Maybe where are you located, Montague? Ah, you know, um, I'm in New York. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of probably on the way, depending upon what part of New York, right? Oh, wow. So, yeah, and I wish everyone to have a fantastic holiday. Hug your loved ones extra tight. Like after you already hugged them, like, hey, so and so, so good. Then give them a little extra hug. And that's from me. You know, um, I won't be able to see my daughter or my grandson. Not that I'm aware of. We just can't travel right at this moment. And of course, I'm missing my mom. She's been going for since 2010, but and my grandmom, because hey, I live in her house and she's been going for even longer. So, all those loved ones are in our memories, and I know they're watching over us. And yeah, so I want to drive myself. I just want to hang with y'all. Yeah, I know. Just hang out with each other, and that's what it's all about. And like I said, I when I first got invited to this YouTube Creator Collective, at first when they sent an invite, let me tell y'all this story real quick before I get off. When they sent the invite, they said it was going to be in Philly. But I know sometimes when people say Philly, they don't exactly mean Philly. It could be South Jersey, like uh, Kathy was saying she has relatives there, and it could be in the suburbs. And then but they didn't tell us where at first. And I don't know if that was because they didn't have the reservation. I don't know why they didn't tell us. And then it was from 6 to 9. I'm like, don't these people know I go to bed at 7? Y'all interrupted my. It is on a weeknight. I said, you know what? Take off from work. This is how I had to talk to myself. Because you got to come up with a plan. Because I know like I said, I go to bed at 7, but at 6, I'm getting sleepy. Like right now. I'm about to start, winding down. So I said, here's the plan. Take off from work. Take a nap in the middle of the day or any time during the day because you're taking off from work. So it don't matter. You can take your nap anytime. Okay. Oh, thank you for that. And I see Doug Houston YT had a chance to come in. Hey, Doug. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And also Dorm Skyriders here. Patricia, great. Thank you so much for stopping by. And real quick, since you guys just got here, today I unboxed the Plugable USB-C portable monitor. I'll back up so you can see it. And it has a stand that you just do that to take it off. And I talked all about how I will use it with my Mac, my M1. I'm not fancy yet with the Mac Minis, but I got an M1 Mac Mini. I'll use it with this. Get more use out of my Mac Mini and have a secondary workstation. So I'm going to go and set this up, and I'll post a pic. Maybe I'll post a pic and put it on the community tab so y'all can see what it looks like. But it's probably not going to be until tomorrow because in order to move the old Intel Mac where I'm going to set this up, it's probably going to be a lot of dusting involved. And like I said, it's almost my bedtime. I love you all. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you want to shop, the links are in the description. This is going to be on Amazon and it's on Walmart. You may also want to check it out on Adorama. I'll probably put the Adorama link after I tidy everything up here. And thank you so much, and enjoy the holidays, and just continue embracing your loved ones and, enjoying your time. Being a content creator, we're super, super blessed. This is the best time ever to be a content creator. And if you have questions about anything, be sure to leave them in the comments. And, it could be about anything about content creation because I know a little bit about everything. So go ahead and leave your questions. And with that, I always start by saying, hello, beautiful people. And you know why? Because it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman or you're non-binary. I know that you have a beautiful message inside of you that needs to come out. But you might be afraid of the tech. You might just need a little hand holding to get on cam. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you get over your learning curves so that you can get your voice out there so you can be heard, because you can change someone's life. So I start by saying hello, beautiful people, and I end by saying stay beautiful.